All right, team, we want to talk about fat burning and bringing your shred into real life. We can start out and we are motivated. And that's all good. We start going really well and then life gets in the way. So we have kids' parties, we might have social events, we have breakups, we have all sorts of things when we start to drop the ball a little bit. So we want to think, okay, how can we integrate everyday life into our shred? And because we don't want to have this as just say an 8-week shred or however long we take, we want to integrate these good habits into your life. So how can we keep motivation when life gets in the way? 2 words we want to think about. We want to think about flexibility. Flexibility greater than perfection. We want to think about your flexibility, not just trying to be perfect the whole time, because that very rarely works, and then we can end up burning out and going totally the opposite way. So what we want to think about is flexibility. When it comes to flexibility, this is it's probably a lot of people's, but I like to talk about the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time, your food is on point. Your training is happening. And your movement. There, something like that. So the 80-20 rule. So what we can do is we think about our food when we're in this period of trying to be flexible, and that's generally in life. We think about your food, and let's say you're going out for the night. You know you're going to a nice restaurant. You want to try something different, have a bit of fun. So what you can do is you can bank calories during the day. So you would then go, okay, I'm going to leave a deposit in the bank, so then I can withdraw later in the day. So then I might just have a little bit less for lunch, a little bit less snacking, because I want to use those calories at night. So we can do that with our food. With our training, obviously we want to try and get as many as we can in the gym. But if there's other stuff extra outside, what you might be able to do is do mini sessions. That might mean that every hour you just do 20 squats, you do 20 push-ups, and do that for a few hours. So like over a period of a few hours, if you can't get in a full session in the gym. So whatever it might be, so some mini sessions, breaking it up through the day, over a couple of days, but still getting the muscle work, which is what we want. And the last thing, movement. Remember, these are the 3 key things that I look at when we're talking about our shred: our nutrition or our food, our training, and our movement. This always wants to be muscle work from what we're looking at, and we always think about the calories with the protein high, and movement is what is burning those extra calories during the day. So movement, how do we deal with that? Well, we integrate. You don't have to go for a big walk or go for a run or whatever. Integrate. So if you're going shopping, park further away. You know, just those incidental steps, going that bit further. Take the dogs for a walk. Take the kids out to the park, and don't just sit there and watch them. Get involved, do something there. So we want to try and 80% of the time get all these 3 things working well. But flexibility over perfection. So think about that. That's how we can integrate back into normal life after you do a concentrated shred. And you might be already starting to think on, whoa, I can't keep this up forever. But you can integrate this flexibility over perfection. So give that a roll.